Good afternoon. Welcome to Agree to Disagree. I'm your host, Rodrell Carr. Today we have in the studio Big Dookie. Welcome, Big Dookie. On Agree to Disagree, we go over sports shows, mainly football, and we discuss how the season's going to go, scores, stats, and analysis. Big Dookie, do you have anything to say before we get started?
Yeah, I'm sick of Tom Brady. When is he going to retire?
That's a topic that's near and dear and close to my heart. I thought he was going to retire when he left New England, but they're going to keep pushing forward for him to keep doing what he's doing.
Right. So are we just going to, I don't know, are we going to let this keep going until he just fucking dies of old age on the field?
I think they're going to let him play until he gets in a situation where he gets hurt. And he's going to wind up suing the NFL in the long run, in my opinion.
Tragic. But fuck him. Anyway, let's talk about my beloved Saints.
Week 1, the Saints have Atlanta Falcons. We have a 5.5 spread in favor of New Orleans. How do you feel about that?
I feel like Atlanta. I don't know what Atlanta is trying to pull this year. You know what I mean? First of all, they got rid of Matt Ryan. Then they come and try to trot Marcus Mariota out there like he's actually somebody. And they're really not going to be in contention. So this is like a homecoming game for the Saints. If they don't win, it would be a big disappointment. Yeah, I don't think that them winning and losing is a debate. It's just by how much.
With them bringing in Mariota, do you think that was a strategic move so they could get a better pick going into next year?
Absolutely. This is a dumpster fire that we are all forced to watch for 17 long-ass weeks. And to all the Atlanta fans, I mean, y'all get it, what y'all deserve.
Well, in your opinion, the spread is 5.5, but what do you think the spread should be?
Has there ever been a spread like 21 or like 28? 28-3?
I've only seen spreads like that in college games, but we're going to move on to the next game. Tonight we have the Bills and the Rams playing. What's your opinion on that game?
It's over right now as we speak. It's 8:00 on a Thursday night, and yeah, Matthew Stafford is literally like going down in flames as we speak. He should have ate some of that soup.
Okay, we have a 49ers Bears game. We have a 7-point spread favoring the 49ers. What's your opinion of that game?
I don't care because the 49ers are. I've never liked them since they were in the same division with the Saints, and the Bears. I don't like them either. But that's because my baby mama is from Chicago, and so yeah.
Okay, with the 49ers going having trouble in paradise, trying to figure out if they're going to start Garoppolo or Lance. Do you have an opinion on that?
They already figured that out. They're gonna start the boy Lance.
Well, I understand that, but currently Garoppolo is the highest paid backup in the NFL right now.
Yeah, and I think he should hold out for more money.
Okay, we're gonna move forward to the Pittsburgh and the Bengals game. The spread on that is 6.5 favoring the Bengals, believe it or not.
Yeah, I say take the Bengals and the points. Have you seen who Pittsburgh has as quarterback?
No.
No, Mitch Trubisky. Yeah. I know, huh? Yeah.
The fallen angel from Chicago.
Right. That turd.
Okay, we're gonna move forward to the Philadelphia Lions game. The spread is 4.5 points favoring Philadelphia.
Detroit still got a team?
Yes, sir.
How the hell you get an NFL team? You can't get the water clean up there and shit in Flint. Anyway, Detroit gonna lose. That's what they do.
We're gonna move forward to the Patriots and the Dolphins. That's always a good divisional game.
Where they
It's
playing?
favoring Miami 3.5.
Where they playing?
They're playing in Miami.
I always take Miami against the Patriots in Miami. They don't even need a quarterback. For some reason, they beat the hell out of New England in Miami.
I agree with that. Seem like the Dolphins always give the Patriots a problem every year. The divisional games seem like they're always the worst ones starting out in the season. But following that, we have the Ravens playing the Jets. The spread is 7 points favoring Baltimore. Is that a good gambling pick in your opinion?
Nah, because the Jets, for some reason, they can always field a decent defense. And Lamar, he got to show me something. So I wouldn't. I think the Ravens will win, but I wouldn't take those points.
Well, currently the Ravens are still shopping a contract for Lamar, and I'm kind of up against the wall against it because Lamar, I feel as though he's trying to play safe so he don't get hurt, but at the same time he's trying to show that he should be paid. So, it could go either way.
Yeah, I don't think they should pay him because he hasn't shown. In my opinion, he hasn't shown himself to be a franchise quarterback.
In 2019, he was the NFL's most valuable player. And they paid Deshaun Watson, but you can't pay Lamar Jackson.
Maybe Lamar should go get him a couple of massages.
Mm-hmm. And that's the easiest way to get banned. But yeah, we're gonna
Hey, look. You want me to tell you what I think, or you just want me to read off?
No, I'm open for suggestion. I appreciate you for giving your insight on the matter.
Well, I mean, be perfectly honest with you, those two guys are apples and oranges. You got Deshaun Watson is an obvious franchise quarterback. This is prior to his current issues, but and then you got Lamar. Lamar is kind of reminds me of I don't know, like an Atlanta version of Michael Vick. Michael Vick was a damn good quarterback in Atlanta, but he was not a franchise quarterback as he proved. And I don't think Lamar has shown himself to be a franchise quarterback. I mean, that's just my opinion, and they're like assholes.
Well, I feel different because to me, toward the end with Deshaun Jackson, it felt as though his career consistently declined to me. He have up and down moments, but he has not been consistent. But what I will give Lamar, he's been consistent in the time that he's played. He's not the most accurate quarterback in the NFL, but in my opinion, he pretty much gets the same amount of yards every year for you. And I would rather have a guarantee versus somebody that career is kind of teetering backwards and forwards all the time.
Right. But Alex Smith was a guarantee. I mean, he got you a certain amount of yards every year, but he didn't prove to be that guy that you give all that money to. And like I said, I really don't see Lamar holding it together to earn that type of money as a quarterback. That's just me. I don't see it.
I just see a lot of other people that I feel as though they could have paid that money to, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
To me, Deshaun Watson wasn't worth it. He have not proved he can stay out of trouble, so to speak.
Yeah, that's what we call it. You know what you told that girl? I want you to stick all your fingers in my butt. Hey, that's all subject.
Hey, y'all, let's what I'm gonna do throughout the show, I'm gonna start putting up moments that we're possibly going to get banned for statements like that, But I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna get off Deshaun. Well, I'm not
going to rub him the wrong way, huh?
So I'm not going to address Deshaun no more. We're going to move forward, and we're going to go with Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. The spread on that game is 2.5 favoring the Commanders.
I take Washington in the point.
May I ask why?
That's a damn good question. They playing in Washington, ain't they?
No, they're playing in Washington.
That's why. That's the only reason, because those two teams are evenly matched. They both are going nowhere fast.
Well, I feel like Lawrence has had a couple of years to get his legs up underneath him, and I feel like this is his make or break year to me.
Yeah, my boy Dirk Diggler. He you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, but he a one man band.
I just want to dig deeper. Dirk Diggler. I'm almost certain the man's name is Trevor. Trevor Lawrence.
I know his name. I know. You see who he look like though? He look like Dirk Diggler. Can I give him some nickname? No.
Nah, that's fine. Okay.
To me, he Dirk Diggler. He just looked like he ought to be in some of the movies and shit.
You mind if I use that as a soundbite later?
Hey, what you do, baby?
We're gonna move forward to the Browns Panthers game. We're not gonna talk about Deshaun, but Deshaun Watson will not be playing.
No shit.
Literally.
I know. 11 weeks, ain't it?
It's 11 weeks.
Money to pay somebody who ain't gonna be at work.
And we got Baker Mayfield
playing in Carolina.
Team. They're playing in Carolina, but the teams, the overall score right now is set at even.
Yeah, I think Mayfield gonna go bananas on them boys down there, and then Cleveland is too. I don't know what's the word. They're too in disarray to even function. They're too dysfunctional right now to even like bet on or anything. I would not put any money on Cleveland.
I would actually favor the Panthers in this game, and my reason for favoring the Panthers in this game is because of the fact that I feel like Baker Mayfield has a lot to prove this week. He wanted to show you why they should have left him where he was.
Well, yeah, that. But the reason why I say I wouldn't bet on this game because Cleveland is like they're a bipolar team right now. They can come in there and just shut out Carolina at home, like 21-0. Or they can come in there and get straight monkey stomped in front of everybody.
But I understand that, but I guess my issue with that is being as though the Browns have not quite established an offensive presence as far as who's going to do what. I think that, when I understand Odell Beckham has been gone for a while, and I understand Jarvis Landry has been gone for a while, but they still have not established a wide receiver core in order to be considered a solid team, in my opinion.
Who is the wide receiver?
I am not sure, and they have a very suspect offensive line.
Exactly. They got no quarterback, a suspect offensive line. Who's the head coach again?
All great questions that moving into week one, I should have all of those answers, but currently I don't have them.
And you know why you don't have them? Because nobody cares about Cleveland.
Oh, nobody cares.
That's right.
We're gonna move forward to that Colts-Texans game. The Colts-Texans game is favoring Indianapolis at 7 points, but at the helm in Indianapolis.
Matt Ryan.
Right.
Man, I just got them tell that motherfucker. I said, hey.
Do you feel like Matt Ryan gonna break the ice this week?
Yeah, Matt Ryan gonna go. Wait. They're playing in Indianapolis, right?
No, they're playing in Texas.
But shit, wait a minute. The Texans, yeah, I know a couple of high school teams that could probably whoop them right now. So yeah, give me Indianapolis and the points. And you can put a couple of more points in there, and I still take it.
We're gonna move forward to the New York Giants Tennessee Titans game. They will be playing in Tennessee, and the game will be showed on Fox. And it's favoring Tennessee Titans by 5.5 points.
I take Tennessee in the points because the Giants just ain't, I don't know. They're going to be some little boys this year. They ain't Giants.
Saquon Barkley, they rate him really high as a running back, but can't stay healthy. So until they get some type of presence with him, I don't have high expectations for him.
That's right. And he like the only dude on the team that you can possibly pick out of a lineup.
But I guess my question is, how long before the magic stop that is Derrick Henry, though?
That ain't magic. That's just brute strength.
I apologize. We had to pay some bills. We got Green Bay versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Green Bay.
By 1.5.
Green Bay. They're playing in Green Bay?
after with them losing their wide receiver, because to me the Vikings always give them fits, and being as though the Vikings give them fits, I would like to see how that game play out, because I'm gonna actually put this one game at even, because Aaron Rodgers can be Aaron Rodgers can be a great quarterback, but right now he currently don't have nobody to throw to. So I think it'll be very interesting to see if he gelled with anybody during the offseason.
As far as Aaron Rodgers goes, somebody done stuck a damn rabbit's foot or something in his pocket or something, because he's too lucky, in my opinion. That's why I said I'll take Green Bay.
And I've seen too many passes. I've seen too many passes that they've thrown that the cornerbacks just sit up there and look at it and like they look as though that was a beautiful pass when they should have been able to pick it off. But I feel like every quarterback have those moments, but I feel like Aaron Rodgers do have a lot of them. We're gonna skip past that game and go straight into the Cardinals-Chiefs game. It's favoring Kansas City by 6.5, but with the absence of Tyreek Hill, do you feel like Mahomes going to step up as a quarterback, or do you feel like somebody's going to step into the spot that Tyreek Hill left and pretty much fill that gap?
Now, well, first off, somebody replacing Tyreek Hill in Kansas City's offense is like somebody replacing Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5 back in the day. That won't happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. Now, will Kansas City be just fine without him? Yeah. Their offense will look a little bit different, but that little biracial boy, he make up for whatever they miss.
Hey, we going to run that one back because I cannot air that.
Well, send me a list of what I can't say. Shit.
I don't understand. You can't call him a biracial boy.
Man, biracial man.
All right. We got the Cardinals-Chiefs game. It's 6 points favoring Kansas City. Do you feel as though Kansas City could possibly do you feel run it back? We have the Kansas City Cardinals game. It's favoring Kansas City by 6 points. With the absence of Tyreek Hill, do you feel like Patrick Mahomes will have somebody to fall into the gap? They have Kelsey, but having somebody like Tyreek Hill to take it off over the top, do you feel like that presence going to be missed?
He will. He'll be missed, but I feel like Mahomes has enough juice to compensate for it.
So do you feel like Patrick Mahomes is a one-trick pony, or do you feel like it was all Tyreek Hill?
No. Patrick, let's get something straight. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, and he is one of those people that I think you could put him on any team and he'd still be special. So, you know, the fact that he lost a receiver, you will notice that, but I think he has enough to compensate for the loss.
Okay. With them playing the Cardinals, Murray at quarterback for the Cardinals, do you feel well? I kind of agree with you on that one. I'm not even going to touch that because the Cardinals wide receiver will be out this week. I think he's suspended for a few weeks. So, you know, that absence will be missed. So we're going to move forward to the Raiders-Chargers game. The Raiders-Chargers game is actually favoring the Chargers by 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
But that can be a defensive struggle. But the Raiders have been showing up. They have a great defensive presence. And as far as their offense has showed up. And with them picking up Devontae Adams, I think that's going to be a real decent it might be a decent game.
What are they playing?
They're playing San Diego.
I would venture a guess and say that what's the point?
The points is 3 points.
I'll take the Raiders on the points.
Okay.
This is going to be a close game.
I'm going to hold you to that. And next week, what we're going to do is we're going to put up your win-loss record. So everything Everything you say, we're gonna hold it against you. Literally.
So
Sunday night game, a very important game, 9-11. We have the Buccaneers, Tom Brady, and the Buccaneers playing Jerry Jones's Dallas Cowboys in that stadium. The point spread is Tampa Bay by 2.5 points.
Yeah, in the Who Cares Bowl. I mean, I want to see Tom Brady just get the piss beat out of him, but I take Tampa in the points in that one because I think that's going to be a close game, and I really see Tampa winning that game because Dallas. Can I be honest here for a second?
Go ahead.
I don't like neither one of them teams and could care less. I mean, to tell you the truth, if a third team just dropped into the field and just beat the hell out of both of them, I'd appreciate that. So, yeah, nobody give a damn who win that game. Fuck. That's just me speaking candidly, but I think Tampa in the points would be a wise decision.
Well, if I'm gonna get banned, I think I'm gonna get banned for that reason because I feel the same way. I could care less about either team. I'm ready for Tom Brady to go. I've been voting him off this island since he came in the league. I feel like he's highly overrated. I don't think he did nothing special. He's pretty much been there. Every quarterback that played for New England pretty much has had a winning career. So I didn't see nothing special in him. I felt like it was more so the coach. He went to Tampa Bay. He didn't go to a bad team. When he went to the team, they already had what was considered a modest record already. But that's one of them I don't care games either. So I agree with you on that. And we're going to skip that game because next week I really don't want to talk about that game in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I honestly feel like Ezekiel Elliott could stand to lose a couple of pounds. CD Lamb possibly can't. I don't think he's going to be able to do it by himself.
And as far as Zeke goes, a haircut is in line. But go ahead.
Before or after he lose some weight?
It don't matter.
Okay. We got the Broncos Seahawks game.
Oh, rusted.
Well, last time I checked, Russell Wilson is the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. But on the flip side, for Seattle, we got Geno Smith. But the point spread is Denver by 6.5 points.
Now, you can't football shame Geno. Come on, man. The man be trying. And he did win. He won a game since he been in Seattle, didn't he? Like a year or two ago or something.
I didn't even know he played for Seattle. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. It was a partner of mine said he picking up some coffee at Starbucks or something up there, and he seen Geno with his jersey on the way to practice.
Yeah, before or after they cut the lights out.
You know what? I think it might have been before, but it could have been after. But
okay.
Geno be trying, man. Man mean well. So, in this situation, I got to go with Russ and them, though, because, I mean, Seattle is undermanned, underfunded, under pressure, underappreciated. They just under.
I want to ask a very important question before we run out of time. With Russell Wilson being paid, do you feel like once quarterbacks are paid, they lose that edge because they know they get guaranteed money?
A lot of them do, yeah. I do feel like a lot of them do. But Russell, I don't see him having that issue. Russell is like somebody that actually takes pride in his job. This is my co-picker. Say, hey.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it out because we're already short on time. They didn't already made that clear.